Good afternoon, dear friends and honored partners. I am very glad to see all of you today at our workshop, which is called Financial Success from Theory to Practice. Today is the first day of this important and useful event, so let's check to make sure all is well with communication. This is very important for the comfortable conduct of our event. If you have video but no sound, post 1 in the common chat room. If you have only sound but no video, post 2. If your connection is fine and you have both video and sound, post 3 in the chat room. Okay, let's check it out. Yes, all right, let's get on with our event. Let's get to know each other better. My name is Alexey Sukhodoev. I have extensive experience and education, which you can learn about on this slide. In brief, I am the co-founder, director of business development, and one of the owners of Sky World Community, and one of the first 50 investors in this project. What kind of technology is this? It's string transport technology, but more on that later. I am also an investor, entrepreneur, and crypto enthusiast with extensive experience in strategic business development. Now we can get to the essence point of our workshop. I won't tell you about myself for too long. To get the most out of our workshop, you should focus on the process. So get on your computer, close all unnecessary tabs in your browser, switch off the sounds on your phone, spare time for yourself and your development. Send your loved ones for a walk if they are distracting you. Have your notepad and pen ready to jot down new ideas and thoughts. Actively participate in the workshop and answer questions that arise in the chat room. Please note the following information. The broadcast may be delayed for approximately 30 seconds. The duration of the event is 1.5 to 2 hours. Time this for yourself. Event will be live, with no option to rewind or pause. Show respect for each other. Answers to all your questions will be provided at the end of the event. Let's check the moderators now. So, everything is fine. Here's how our workshop will go. There will be 2 broadcasts in total, during which we'll give you the tools to get to the next financial level and help you plan an increase in your income. 1. Again, each broadcast will be 2 hours long. 2. You will receive assignments in common chat room. 3. Already on the first day, you will get 3 very simple but important assignments. 4. On day 2, we will analyze your current financial situation in detail and provide you with effective tools to achieve your specific financial goals. By the way, these are the tools I used myself. You will learn how, by participating in the Sky World Community Project, you can multiply your income and significantly increase your social value. And please don't forget to share your opinions and thoughts in the chat room, and also put marks to stories on Instagram accounts AlecVertOfficial, that's my account, and Sky World Community Arus. We'll be reposting all your marks. Right now, you can see 2 QA codes on your screen to subscribe to these Instagram accounts. Our workshop will provide you with the following. You will learn how to overcome the beliefs that get in the way of your income growth. You will understand how big deals can boost your financial health and generally pump yourself up. You will get a ready-made structure for your self-presentation. You will analyze your current financial situation. You will determine your financial goals. You will get the tools to achieve your financial goals. And finally, you will find your place in the largest business community and surround yourself with strong people. So what are we going to do on the first day of our workshop? We will tell you about the tools and features of the Sky World Community Project. We will also talk about money mindset. We will tell how to work with negative beliefs and how to reinforce positive ones. You will get a list of rules to help you change your financial condition. We will review 4 ways to achieve financial independence. We will find out who the professional agents of Sky World Community are. You will get presentation skills and practice them in practical activities. If I had received such knowledge at the beginning of my journey, I would have been very happy. Friends, let's learn more about each other. Please post the right number in the common chat. Post 1 if this is your first time participating in Sky World Community Webinar. Post 2 if you have already attended our webinars. If you have been with us for a long time and you are a partner of our company, post 3 in the chat. Thank you so much for your involvement. Let's move on. So, what exactly is Sky World Community? Well, is it an MLM company or a network marketing company? Neither of those? Or is it a social venture ecosystem? Could it be a crowd investing company? Maybe it's a venture capital fund? What are these terms and what is the difference between them? Let's get to the bottom of it. Network marketing companies or MLM companies, what is the essence of their activity? The main objective of such companies is to generate profits through the constant sales that distributors provide for them. Their ultimate goal is precisely profit. Such companies are based on a simple principle. If the company earns money, the distributor earns money, and vice versa. Sky World Community has its own financial goal too. It in turn is subdivided into the following points. Sky World Community's big goal is to strive for financial success in the long term. The community aims to get 10% of the population to invest venture technologies and projects which will help people become financially independent and free. Isn't that what everyone dreams of? Each year, the community aims to meet its funding commitments, taking into account the previous year's performance. However, the financial goals of the community are not limited only to money, as the community also strives to develop and strengthen relationships between its members to support them in achieving personal and professional goals. The community strives to be more than just a group of people with common financial, ideological interests and actively works to create an enabling and supportive environment for its members. Sky World Community has been quite successful in attracting investments through the crowd investing model, offering its partners active participation in the promotion of projects and receiving remuneration according to the affiliate program. Each member of the community can create a financial rainy day fund for themselves and their family by obtaining portions in the company, which guarantees stability and protection from crises in the long term. Such a rainy day fund is especially important in today's economy, when stability and confidence in the future become key factors of well-being. Affiliate program of Sky World Community is designed in such a way that each of its participants can receive income from their investments, which makes the process of investing funds even more attractive and promising. In addition, the community offers its members access to expert knowledge and advice, enabling them to make informed decisions and significantly increase their chances of success. Sky World Community is a reliable and promising partner for those who want to invest their funds and secure their future and the future of their loved ones. What is crowd investing? Crowd investing is the process of raising funds to launch or grow a business or startup through crowdfunding. An entrepreneur or creator of a technology or project comes with his or her idea to a crowd investing platform, and its users decide whether it is worth investing in their idea and in them. This method involves raising investments from a sufficiently large number of individual investors, or so-called crowd investors, who in turn invest their money through specialized sites, platforms, or funds. The main purpose of crowdfunding is to support projects that may not be of interest to large investors or banks due to high risks or specific conditions. Usually, such projects offered on crowding platforms are related to innovative ideas or technologies at an early stage of development. Investors involved in crowd investing have the opportunity to study the proposed project in detail and discuss it with the author and other investors before making their decision on investing funds. In case of successful completion of the project, investors can expect to receive a profit proportional to their share in the project. I think that makes sense. An important feature of crowd investing is the opportunity for project authors to get feedback from investors and take into account all their wishes to improve their product or service. So, let's take a look at how MLM companies work in general In such companies, distributors often act as one-time intermediaries or permanent distributors for the company with a permanent sales plan that they must not violate, as their status will be lost. The distributor can also act as a loyal client, which is also a good option for such a company. So the distributor is the fuel. What else is different between MLM companies and SkyWorld Community? The main earnings in MLM companies are based on a specially elaborated marketing plan. As a rule, it only makes money for those at the very top. And in the case of MLM pyramids, those people who entered the system last may even lose their money. We at SkyWorld Community use various forms of motivation. Financial motivation, this is our affiliate program. It is generous, well thought out, stable and up to date. Intangible motivation, recognition, status enhancement, career growth, media nature, ideology, values, and our mission. Different areas of development within the SkyWorld Community ecosystem. Education, community, fintech. We do this through events, online competitions, and we generously reward our community ambassadors and leaders. We give people the opportunity to manifest themselves and find new roles. Everyone's contribution is valued and rewarded on merit. SkyWorld Community is not an MLM company. This I can say for sure. It is an open ecosystem for people who want to impact society, the world as a whole, create changes and collaborate with other like-minded people. Online university for the professions of the future. This is one of the key components of SkyWorld Community. It offers various courses and training programs to help people master new professions and skills that are in demand in the labor market and help them develop within the ecosystem. So what is a crowd investing platform? SkyWorld Community also offers a crowd investment platform where private investors can invest their money in the company's various projects and businesses. This allows investors to get a return on their investment and projects to raise the necessary funds for their development. And all this is inside a very modern personal account. Community of private investors. SkyWorld Community is the largest private investor community in the world with over 600,000 members. This allows people to find like-minded people, friends, and discuss different investment strategies across the globe. Contribution to the development of society. SkyWorld Community is committed to ensuring that its members contribute to society and help create innovation and improve the overall quality of human life. But that's not all. In addition to the above, SkyWorld Community offers many other opportunities for its members. Yes, friends, this is really not all. SkyWorld Community will act as a developer, selecting the most promising projects and attracting project financing for their implementation. We have been moving towards this for quite a long time. This will enable the company to actively participate in infrastructure development and improving the quality of life in various regions and countries. From now on, we will not just hand over projects to Unitsky String Technologies Incorporated. We will select the best projects and raise project financing for them. What is SkyWorld Community's unique selling proposition? What's the key difference? SkyWorld Community is the world's only community of private investors, venture entrepreneurs, and enthusiasts supporting innovative startups. SkyWorld Community proposes the following: to create conditions for a comfortable life for more than 70 billion people on Earth. It sounds cosmic, but it's real. The company does this by supporting innovative startups and venture capital enterprises that contribute to sustainable development and conservation of natural resources. Have you ever thought about it? If so, you must be very close to our ideology. And all this happens without the risk of depletion of natural resources and damage to the environment of planet Earth. SkyWorld Community offers a number of tools for its partners to help them grow and develop. These tools include online courses and training programs for mastering new professions and skills, crowd investing platform, statistics, analytics, security, All this allows private investors to invest in various projects. Community of professionals. It involves experience, knowledge, and skills, sharing among participants. Opportunity to participate in international projects, cooperation with international organizations. Sky World Community helps its partners grow. In addition, the company hosts annual marathons filled with information useful to partners and for the person in general. Marathons like this help participants grow holistically. This activity will also take place this year. Now you still have the opportunity to join us. Join us using the link or QR code on the screen. Sky World Community will provide you with the following tools and development opportunities. Modern model of partner remuneration. Opportunity to enjoy all the benefits of the Smart World Community online university for professions of the future. Well-designed system of online and offline events to which you will very soon be able to invite your potential investors and partners, as well as friends in general. Marketing plan that will allow you to make money at all stages of interaction. Ready-made websites for project promotion and information dissemination. Landings and one-pages will also be available. New position in the company, professional agent of Sky World Community, which will give you access to intermediary in large transactions. Dear members, below there are links to various tools. We will send you links to all these tools in chat room. You can explore them later. Now let's talk about the most important topic, how to break through your financial ceiling. What does it take to do that? What steps need to be taken? Surely you have wondered many times why some people attract millions and even millions of dollars and others can't cope with hundreds of dollars? What is the secret to the success of the former? And why is there such a huge difference between the two? What is the reason for this? What is the reason for this difference? Is it a matter of lacking or having some knowledge? Is it the genetic predisposition of some people to attract finance? Or is it just intuition, luck, or a psychological maker? What do you think? We should try to get answers to all these questions. In asking these questions, for example, a remarkable man like Thomas Leonard, one of the founders of coaching, discovered a number of factors that influence people's success. From them, he derived this formula for financial success: 10% knowledge and skills, plus 40% conviction, plus 50% environment and team give birth to success. This formula for financial success consists of the following components. Knowledge and skills are the basis for success in any field of activity, aren't they? Our Smart World Community training platform offers a wide range of courses and programs to help you develop the skills and competencies you need. And beliefs are what basically determine your behavior and influence your actions. By working on our beliefs, we can change our lives for the better. Thinking and coaching webinars can help you sort out your beliefs and change them if necessary, but that's not enough. Annual trackings will allow you to monitor your progress and adjust your actions according to your plans, goals, and even dreams. The environment and the team are very important factors that influence success. Being in our eco-friendly Sky World community, you can definitely get support and help from other members. Building your team will help you achieve big results quite quickly, as you will be working together with people who share your goals and values. That said, you won't be alone in your journey, because we, even I personally, are ready to help you pump up every element of this financial success formula. Generally, we offer a wide range of educational programs on our Smart World Community platform to help you gain the knowledge and skills you need to achieve financial success. All you need to do is register on our main platform and use your email and password to log in to Smart World Community. It's very simple. It's a single ecosystem that will give you these opportunities. So, what else? Our webinars and annual thinking and coaching trackings will help you work through your beliefs and achieve your goals. We create an eco-friendly community where every member can get support and help in building their personal team. Today, we are glad to offer you the tools and knowledge we have at our disposal. that will be your reliable support on the road to success. We are committed to providing you with everything you need to achieve your goals and believe that together we can overcome any obstacles and doubts. Our mission is to help you fulfill your potential and reach the top in your chosen field of activity. Don't miss this opportunity. Join our friendly team now and get ready for new achievements. What do you think money is? Paper, currency, banknotes, cryptocurrency, or is it just the numbers on your phone screen? What's that? No, money is neither one thing nor the other. Money is a tool. Money isn't just pieces of paper or numbers on a phone screen. Money is a tool, a medium of exchange that facilitates interaction between people and organizations. It can be cash, currency, bank accounts, or even cryptocurrencies. Money simplifies the process of buying and selling goods and services, making our lives more convenient and efficient. Yes, exactly this way. Money is a tool that allows to achieve your goals, turn dreams into reality, and make life more comfortable and efficient. Without money, you must admit it is difficult to imagine a good life because they greatly simplify the process of exchanging goods and services among people. With money, you can build your team and achieve really great results. But we shouldn't forget that money is energy. It represents the world's recognition for your achievements. And when you have a lot of money, it means that the world appreciates what you do for it and applauds you. However, we should not forget that happiness is more than just having money. It's also about living those moments in life that make you happy. If you make a lot of money, it should serve you and help you live the happy moments of your life, not the other way around. It should not be an end in itself to chase. Instead, it should be a tool that helps you achieve your goals. And if you're getting a lot of money, it's important to remember that it should work for you, not you for it. Do you feel like you are constantly chasing money? Do you have any time left to live? After all, chasing money can take up a lot of time and energy, leaving no time for other aspects of life. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. It is important to find a balance between the desire for financial success and the desire to enjoy life. If you are constantly chasing money, you will find it difficult to enjoy using it, as your focus will be on getting it. You won't notice how your children have grown up, how life has gone by. It is important to find a balance between various aspects of your life, including financial success and quality of life. In life, there is no such thing as a flow of energy that exists without some other additional energy. There is always an energy that drives everything, and money, like any other energy, should be moved and used to benefit. If they accumulate and are not used, they can become a problem and dead weight. In the case of money, this energy will stagnate, and any influx of funds can only make your life worse. The influx of new money can create additional problems if a person does not know how to manage it. Let's add some interactivity to our online workshop. You're not bored. We will list different beliefs, and you should agree or disagree with each one. This will help us better understand your thinking and how you make decisions. Now we're going to start listing different beliefs, and you put plus in the chat room for each belief that applies to you. So, I work hard, hardly see my family, and money doesn't bring any pleasure or joy. Is this about you or not? I don't understand how to work easily and enjoy it. It's hard work. Think about it. Very deep thoughts, I'd say. Money is earned only by hard work or by cheating. What do you think of this? That's work with beliefs, you know. I'm constantly saving money on myself and the kids, restricting myself and can't afford anything. Does it limit you, or you don't have such a thing? Think about it. But that's not all. Next. Debts and loans weigh me down. All thoughts are only about them, and they are only getting more in my life. And did you have something like this? I make good money, but I still don't have enough money for anything, and it doesn't make me happy. As soon as I think about business or making a lot of money, my friends and acquaintances start to be negative and turn their backs on me. But a lot of people, I can tell you, are starting to get jealous. The rest and leisure time I would like is not available to me. My dream life is not available to me. What's the purpose of earning then? Friends, count up how many total pluses you've got in the end. So, what do we have there according to statistics? Such attitudes are negative and prevent you from reaching the level you would like to be at. They are obstacles and prevent you from achieving your desired level of success. If you have negative beliefs from this list, it is urgent to work them through. It is important to work on overcoming them. It is important to eradicate them. So let's try to replace the negative attitude with a positive one after all. For example, the belief, big money can only be earned through hard work, can be replaced with successful businesses and high incomes are possible through thoughtful decisions and hard work. What do you think of this kind of belief? Big money is only made with hard work. Question, is this true because? Answer, my parents told me more than once that they work hard to at least maintain the family. Question, and is it easy to make average money? Answer, it's possible, I haven't tried it. Question, what if you just give it a try? Just to see if it works, it's no big deal, right? Answer, I think yes. Big money is only earned through hard work. This is a common belief that may be true for some people who are afraid to take steps. However, not everyone can earn large amounts of money by working hard. Some people can make average amounts of money without putting in much effort. It might be worth trying to make medium amounts of money first, without much work to see if it works out, and then move on to larger amounts. In that case, you should start researching and testing new methods and strategies for making money that can provide you with an income without having to do any hard work. But it is important to understand that successful application of these approaches requires time, effort, and patience to learn and master new skills. Belief is not born immediately, or you can act in this way. For example, try to understand exactly where your attitude came from. Write it down directly on paper and ask yourself the questions. How does this attitude affect my life? What does it change in your life? What negative consequences could this bring to me? Digging into the mind is essential, and most of my free time is spent reflecting with myself. And by working through your negative attitudes in this way, you can open up new horizons for yourself. And even more of these negative beliefs we sort out and work through at our company's annual tracking sessions. Right now, you can see the QR code on the screen. Many members of our community have had a similar story in their lives. They did face the same problems and negative attitudes and failures in their lives. Nevertheless, all of them have now found their business and continue to grow and develop with the Sky World community full of buzz and pleasure. For example, Olga Veronika Sirokvostova, formerly a local entrepreneur in Germany. And now she is Sky World Community Ambassador and Regional Curator for Latin America. What do you think of this transformation? Like any business person, she had to face the brunt of economic crises and the challenge of burnout as an entrepreneur. And now she has found her place in the Sky World community. I am personally in touch with her, and she has successfully applied her knowledge and skills and has become a real venture capitalist. It was about the same story with me. In fact, I was bored with my old life. I wanted scale, stable development, self-fulfillment, and a community of like-minded people, investments in a big idea that could show me myself that I was doing something more than just selling air or just investing in an unknown place. If you want to reach a new level of income and move into the category of big checks and investments, negative attitudes are disastrous for you. They will definitely prevent you from achieving your goals. I'm telling you this with 100% certainty. You should definitely work with your mindset and work out your negative attitudes. You just don't have any other options Otherwise, everything will drag you to the bottom. It's the way of every successful man. Below, I will give you those key rules that will help you change your financial situation for the better. Mark for yourself what you will take to implement in your life. First, ask the right questions. Why do I need money? What am I going to do with it? If you are constantly thinking that you need money to close a loan, buy a car, go shopping, then you have a scarcity mindset. You're a consumer, and that's what the world economy is built on. Money is needed for self-development, learning, traveling, and to please yourself and loved ones, not for emotional spending. Right now, write an answer to the following question in the chat room. What would I do if I got $1 million right now? Let's think about that now. Okay, not everyone writes, but that's your choice. But I see a lot of people writing, well done. Second, strive to create something of your own. To achieve more financially, you need to ask not, who will give me or who will help me do it, but how can I do it? What can I be useful in? It is the difference between taking the ready-made or creating and implementing your own. Start asking yourself the right questions and using any resources that will help you achieve what you want. Take action and you will become a venture entrepreneur. Right now, answer the following question in the chat room. How can I make a couple of million over the next year? Let's look at the answers. Third, be consistent. Successful people don't do unnecessary actions. For example, they don't go to work or office just for fun or to have tea with colleagues, because action for action's sake is for people with deficit thinking, with limited thinking. Regularly reflect on every action you take. Is it helping you achieve your goals? Or is it just an action that eats up your time? For example, having coffee with colleagues. Or maybe it is better to read a book. Right now, answer the following questions in the chat. What am I doing right now to make a couple of million? What specific actions of mine serve this purpose? Fourth, go beyond what's offered. The mindset of a venture capitalist is based on the idea that there is plenty of money in the world, and if someone could make it, so can they. People with a scarcity mindset think the opposite. Dreaming of more is pointless, and you should take potluck. Right now, there are $90.4 trillion and only 7.8 billion people in the world. If someone made a lot of money and became a millionaire, you can definitely get your million as well. I made my first million at the age of 23. Fifth, open yourself up to all new things. Successful people are open to new experiences and knowledge. They are ready to learn and develop every day. They are ready for new surroundings and are open to new acquaintances with people who have a higher social status, who are cooler and stronger than them. Low-income people are convinced that they really do know everything, but in reality, most of that knowledge is about why they will never succeed. It is the same with their environment. Such people have a narrow circle of old-school acquaintances. Right now, answer the following questions in the chat room. What new knowledge and skills have I learned in the last month? What did I do to meet new people and get into new surroundings? Sixth, be persistent and focus on your goal. People who are successful have permanently planted in their imagination the image of achieving their goals. They understand what result awaits them. Even if things don't work out for them, they keep going towards the goal, ignoring setbacks and difficulties. It seems so simple, but it also seems so hard to do, doesn't it? They are persistent and determined to get what they want, which ultimately gets them results. Seventh, value your time. Time is a major resource for people with a venture entrepreneur mindset. That's why they don't put life on hold for tomorrow, don't rely on luck, and don't mourn the past. They live, dream, delegate, buy others' time and act right now, because that's the only way to get what you want and arrive at your most cherished goal. Most importantly, such people know how to say no when others agree. Right now, answer the following question in the chat room. Am I ready right now to rethink my attitude to time? What is time for you? Think about it. 8th, work as a team, buy other people's time and delegate tasks. For example, right now, Eugene, the founder of SkyWorld Community, and I are looking for an executive director to delegate some of our responsibilities and functions in order to focus on more serious strategic tasks that will multiply the development of our company. You will have a great opportunity to benefit from the knowledge and experience of investment board team of SkyWorld Community, to work with people who already have a wealth of knowledge and experience and have achieved specific results. Results can only be achieved by distributing actions within the team for the best overall result. Right now, answer the following question in the chat room. Are you ready to move away from individual potential success to teamwork success, where everyone works within their assigned area of responsibility and competence? In general, are you ready to work in a team? Great. And the 9th, try things out and look for the best solutions. Some people live in fear of losing their money, while others think about how to multiply it and are not afraid to take risks. Rich people are not afraid of rejection and proceed from the idea, I can lose, but I can also gain. Even if something goes wrong, I'll know that I tried it and it didn't work, and then I'll look for other options. Let's think about it at all. What do inventors do? How many tries are they going through? Friends, at the end of today's meeting, you will be given an assignment on dealing with rejections. Yeah, it's going to take some work. 10th, invest. Venture entrepreneurs are always curious and inquisitive. They are constantly researching the market, looking for new options and seeking new sources of income, primarily passive income. Some of their money is always invested in something. It's a mindset that helps them achieve more and increase their wealth. Investing is not just about shares or cryptocurrency. An investment can be buying a dinner party ticket, buying a book with new knowledge, buying a training course for a future profession, sports, eco-friendly entertainment in the company of new high-income people, getting out of your comfort zone, for example, traveling to another country. It's all about investing in yourself, in your loved ones, and in your team. Right now, answer the following question in the chat room. What have I invested in over the past few days? How will this investment help me? The best investment is an investment in assets. For example, a cup of coffee, unless you are a connoisseur of this beverage, is a liability. You are simply borrowing energy from yourself. Coffee has spread in many countries because of the desire to do things quickly for a short time, but quickly gain energy, but then feel a decline in strength, or drink coffee over and over again. The best investment is to gradually, step by step, maximize your results, even if it may not be too sweet and easy. You have 4 ways to achieve financial prosperity. We will now look at each of them in detail. The employed, that's 80% of all people. The self-employed, small businesses, make up 15%. Businessmen, that's 4%. Investors and venture entrepreneurs, that's just 1%. Let's take a look at the ways 80% of people achieve financial prosperity. Work 4 jobs at the same time, dedicate their entire lives to their work, wait endlessly for a promotion. 15% of people take the maximum number of projects, learn more than 3 professions in parallel, rely only on themselves. 4% of people start their own business, dedicate their entire lives to their work, are always in a constant race. In each of the above 3 sectors, we see limitations and high risks, primarily to our own lives. 80% of people. Financial dependency, risk of job loss or reduced income, limited opportunities for income growth. 15% of people. More options for choosing a field of activity. Unstable income, responsibility and risks. 4% of people. Control over finances and resources. High responsibility, high level of risk and harm to health, huge stress. Remember, our goal is the investor sector, and that means the following. Passive income is when your money works for you. No limits on income growth. Financial independence and freedom to move around the world. The opportunity to live the life of your dreams. Availability of free time. There is only 1% of investors. Once I was in a salaried job too, and then I became an entrepreneur. And gradually, I came to this 1%. And I'm glad it happened before my 40s. Investors are venture entrepreneurs, don't forget. Our goal is the investor sector. Having updated your mindset and received working tools for financial independence, you could be in that 1% of venture entrepreneurs who no longer have to constantly chase money. Who is a venture entrepreneur? This is very important. Make a note of it. It is a representative of a large organization and brings together funds from various partners to invest in promising and innovative projects. But it always assumes a high rate of return on such projects. Naturally, its potential profitability. A venture entrepreneur's earnings consist of the following components: income from own business, passive investment income, participation in major international projects. Now I'm going to show you some examples of how venture capitalists' returns grow over time. For example, in the year 2005, Jim Brewer invested $12.7 million in Facebook at the startup stage. And now his fortune is estimated at $1 and $2 billion. Next example. In 1998, David Chariton invested $100,000 in Google at the startup stage. David's fortune is now estimated at $1 billion. At Skyworld Community, the role of such venture entrepreneurs is fulfilled by professional agents. Professional Skyworld Community agent is a member of our community. He or she finds potential partners who are willing to invest monetary resources in the areas that Skyworld Community promotes. In case of solid investment, such an agent will not work independently, but as a member of a team, teamwork is very important. In both cases, the agent's partnership remuneration will depend on the amount of responsibility taken on and performance. The earnings of a professional agent of Skyworld Community are not fixed, but are directly related to the volume and number of transactions he or she concludes with investors. This payment arrangement provides tremendous prospects for our agents. Friends, it's important to understand that the role of professional Skyworld Community agent is a leading role in the development of our company. A lot depends on such agents, and the company, in turn, rewards their hard work according to merit. Professional Skyworld Community agent is not a random person, but a real partner of the company. By promoting innovative business, he or she not only benefits themselves financially, but also safeguards the interests of future generations and the company itself. Tomorrow, on the second day of our workshop, you can learn more about the new role of Professional Skyworld Community Agent. This is a very cool role with great growth prospects. Together with the Skyworld Community ecosystem, you can move to a completely different level, both in your thinking and your finances. Put your reactions in the chat room if you want to learn more about this great new opportunity our company is bringing to you. And if you look at the history of development in general, there have been such progenitors of agents before. These are the people who gave contacts on some commercial projects, but we used to just hand them over and the process was not clear to me. Stay online, friends. At the very end of the broadcast, we'll tell you about a competition where you can win cool gifts from Skyworld Community Online University. What is investing in general? It is the process of putting money in various assets or projects with the aim of earning profit in the future. The main purpose of investing is to make your money work and generate income instead of just being stored as cash that is eaten up by inflation. There is a huge variety of investment tools. You can invest in art, shares, precious metals, mutual funds, bonds, currencies, index funds, venture capital, property, cryptocurrency, insurance, and other instruments. All investment tools have the same meaning. Right now, you are setting aside a small portion of your income, usually 10% of your earnings, to grow your money and get more in the future with a cash rainy day fund. Don't invest all your money. That's a huge mistake. For example, now you can buy a flat in a building under construction, or at the project stage, your investment will be small. But as construction progresses, the value of the asset, flat, will increase significantly. You'll sell it for much more when it's finished. It's an investment, albeit a conservative one. The same is with venture capital investing. You are investing now, and when the project is completed and it reaches the commercial market, you will get a potential good income. And you can get them for years and decades, for as long as the project and technology works. By the way, it's all hereditary. Skyworld Community has been working for more than 9 years to implement its mono project, Unitsky String Technologies Incorporated. It is an international company in the field of transport and infrastructure solutions. We invite you right now to start your transition to the next level, the venture entrepreneur level. Without making mistakes, missteps, and without any major risk, as the company is now in the pre-commercialization stage, your approach to investing will change dramatically. What would it mean for you to make that transition to the next level? You will overcome your established financial ceiling. Break through that invisible barrier that has so far separated you from financial prosperity. Literally everything in your life will change. You'll learn how to make money easily and at your pleasure by networking with the world's richest people and closing big deals. And no longer will you work long and hard and remain dissatisfied with your earnings. You'll stop stinting yourself to everything and getting angry that you can't afford anything. You'll be able to buy whatever you like without paying attention to price tags. You will have free time for self-development, communication with high-status people, doing your favorite business. In order to understand where we need to get to, let's now look at how a venture entrepreneur thinks and acts. So, the venture entrepreneur, what makes him or her different? Above all, they treat every transaction as if it were their own. The company's product is their product, which they know and understand perfectly well. How this product works, what it can offer to the world, why it is worth choosing it, and what the world will lose if it is missed. Second, they are partners and supporters of the company, not a mere middleman. They are not outsiders. They are the part of the company, its history, its creators and heirs. They understand that the success of the company is also their success and vice versa. Third, they approach deal-making with sensitivity and environmentalism. They do not cooperate with those investors who have dubious sources of income or shady businesses, realizing that these people can compromise not only the reputation of the project, but also its participants. Fourthly, they are focused on their own, as well as the overall team result. They are deeply immersed in company and product-related issues, value their clients, provide first-class service, and offer them only the best future. Fifth, they always trust their team, realizing that big ideas are never implemented alone. Every partner is valuable to them. Sixth, they don't think in terms of numbers with zeros, they think in terms of results. They always go for their goal until they reach it, and only then do they look at the numbers, which are just the result. Finally, they are as focused as possible and do not get scattered on unimportant issues. They hit one point, and it ultimately pays off. The Gordian knot will always be cut if we hit the same point. Venture entrepreneurs are parts of one big fine-tuned mechanism that will allow both you and the company to grow and grow. The role of a venture entrepreneur will take you to a new level of life where you will make a lot of money with minimal effort rather than expending a lot of effort and earning little. You will start to be treated differently by the people around you. You won't be run from like a network manager. You'll have a totally different level. You will begin to be seen as a guide to the future. someone who provides new opportunities. You are the salvation. One of the laws shaping reality, your attention vector, is the energy that permeates space and time. As you direct your attention into the future, you will see and shape the future self, but the self that has already made the transaction. Sounds like Interstellar, but it really is. If you are a venture entrepreneur and invest in high-tech projects, you can earn income from such projects in the same way as from investments in profitable startups that have already been realized. Moreover, this income can be much higher than in the case of promoted projects. Remember that even famous multi-billion-dollar companies like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Tencent, Alibaba, Uber, Ozone, Google, Virgin, Slack, Epic Gaming, Canva started out the same way as Unitsky String Technologies Incorporated. They were all startups once upon a time. It's okay if you're not thinking like a venture entrepreneur right now. It would be weird if you thought that. Then you wouldn't be here now. Venture capital stars are not born, they are made. And if you think about it, it's a very cool role as a professional agent of Skyworld community. How many people will be able to change their lives? The skills and qualities necessary for a successful venture entrepreneur can and should be developed in yourself. You won't get them and won't develop them on your own, and you need to make a conscious effort to do so. One of the skills that a professional agent needs is the skill of self-presentation, the ability to present oneself in such a way as to inspire the confidence and respect of the interlocutor. This is a must-have skill for you. Friends, stay online with us. At the very end of our workshop, you will all receive a selection of the best examples of self-presentations. I wish I had that when I was starting out. Self-presentation is the first thing you come to a potential investor with, and the bigger they are, the harder it is to get hold of them. This is why self-presentation is so important to you. Self-presentation is a state of self-confidence. The more confident you hold yourself, the more confidence you will inspire in yourself, and the better your results will be. Recall the moment when before the meeting some man of standing, you have experienced fear and doubt. Has it ever happened? Okay, let's see. Interesting. Every skill has an end goal, and the ultimate goal of self-presentation is to take away your fears and doubts and give you confidence. So what is included into a self-presentation? Way of thinking. Ability to talk about yourself, the product, the company. Good manners and etiquette. Respectable appearance, tactfulness and literacy, self-confidence and more. All these criteria form the comprehensive impression that other people have of you. And you will need to master it all. It's not difficult, but it does take time. There is internal and external self-presentation. Let's consider the internal first. What's that? Internal self-presentation is the presentation of oneself to others as a specialist, professional, or expert in a particular field. Have you noticed that with friends, relatives, and work colleagues, communication can go well, but with others, higher status people, your confidence immediately disappears? This is a very common situation. Did you have something like that? It's called context-dependent confidence, because we feel differently with different people and in different circumstances. It depends on many factors, including our own experience and communication skills. It is necessary to continually enhance your social environment, which influences your development, education, career, and success in our lives. When a person feels confident when communicating with different people from different social strata, it is immediately obvious. Such a person will always be respected and trusted for their professionalism and competence. For big deals, big earnings, and big investments, you should be able to communicate with a prince or a sheikh, with the owner of a large enterprise or a fund, with the prime minister, and at the same time be able to present yourself and your product in an ethical and environmentally friendly way. One must squeeze the slave out of oneself, one drop at a time. Anton Pavlovich Chekhov. What do these words of the classic mean to us? Everyone faces difficulties in thinking, and I partially presented you with a way of thinking in this webinar. I hope this was useful. So let's continue. One must squeeze the slave out of oneself one drop at a time means to work tirelessly on oneself and improve oneself, to develop a sense of self-esteem and self-respect. Let me give you an example of my successful self-presentation. Expanded version of self-presentation. Hello everyone. My name is Alexey Sukhodoev. I am the co-founder and director of business development of Sky World Community, an international venture capital social ecosystem for funding breakthrough innovations, transportation technologies Unitsky String, Technologies Incorporated and other green technologies. I am also a successful private investor, venture capital, cryptocurrency and equity markets, international speaker, crypto enthusiast, troubleshooter, strategist, technology visionary, professional in developing international markets through the crowd investing model and raising medium and large investments worldwide. Nice to meet you. Short version. I am the co-founder of a venture-backed social ecosystem, a professional private investor, investing and raising early-stage investments in potentially profitable technology and innovative tech startups. If you present yourself in any chat room, make sure to add links to the company website or product description. And at the end of the presentation, add your socials. So, how do you present yourself? The main purpose of self-presentation is to gain credibility, to be memorable, to convince why it is necessary to turn to you. This requires the ability to demonstrate your professional skills, experience and knowledge, as well as being willing to communicate and interact with others. The result of self-presentation is that you will be able to close the deal to achieve the set goal, take a confident step towards your goal, expand your connections and acquaintances. This can be useful for further development of your business. The structure of a self-presentation is as follows. Give your name and surname. Designate an occupation. Say who and with what you are helping. Reinforce your level of expertise. State the purpose of work. Tell how people's lives change after interacting with you. This is where you make your offer to the client. Make a clear ending. Leave contact details, that's a must. And this structure will come in handy for your next exercise. Let's now look at external self-presentation. External self-presentation is the presentation of the company and the product. In the case of Sky World Community's product presentation, you don't need to talk about complex technological aspects yourself. For this purpose, the company has special employees who lead such presentations for potential big investors. Since the audience associates you with the project and product you are presenting, their presentation to you will be a self-presentation, specifically a presentation of the business you are doing. You should develop 3 skills: internal self-presentation skill, company presentation skill, minimal product presentation skill, exercises to practice self-presentation skill. This is very important. And there's a contest for the best self-presentation waiting for you. Gifts for the winners of the contest. The top 3 self-presentation videos will win paid courses from Sky World Community, which you can choose yourself. Exercises to practice self-presentation skill. You need to describe to the client the future that awaits them if they purchase our product, but first you should introduce yourself, and then you should introduce your company and product. You should understand for yourself what the client needs, what their demands and needs are, and then ask yourself, what will they get with our product? What are their pressing problems that they will be able to solve? Paint the most realistic picture of that beautiful, bright future in which the client already has the product. Tell everything in detail, answer their questions, give detailed explanations. Let's speed things up a bit now and get creative on self-presentations of business products specifically. For example, you can be confident that with these assets, You will be able to survive financial crises and geopolitical storms because the technology we invest in has survived and commercialized during several crises, in a pandemic, and even in a complex geopolitical global environment. And only time will tell how many times you will increase your asset by investing in this technology necessary for all mankind. Imagine your happy, carefree, eco-friendly future where you don't need anything. You have already made a huge contribution to the market of innovative transport solutions. Your name becomes a symbol of progressive thinking, because thanks to you, humanity is taking a giant leap forward. Cities and countries are united in a single network of string roads, opening up new opportunities for all mankind. You become an encouraging lead for future generations of investors and entrepreneurs. Your investment pays for itself many times over, thanks to increased demand for new modes of transport, as well as significantly lower operating costs and more efficient logistics. It all sounds like a mantra, but that's how it really is. You have not only grown your capital, but you have left an indelible mark on human history, demonstrating how the power of ideas and faith in the possibilities of technology can change the world for the better. Tips for doing a self-presentation exercise. First, use body language. Gestures also help build trust. Proper gesticulation is an indispensable element of an effective business presentation. Gestures help to emphasize the important parts of a speech. Practice in front of a mirror. Try to find the golden mean. Not to stand still, but also not to wave your arms like a windmill. Excessive stiffness does not contribute to building trust. Second, give comparative characteristics. Such techniques always contribute to building trust of the audience, because you demonstrate your expertise, deep knowledge of the issue, but at the same time never go into the details of the technology. All the details are presented by a specially trained mentor on the technology from Unitsky Group of companies. I repeat, exercise of practicing the skill of self-presentation is a very important point. Third, make a description of the product in numbers. Don't claim, "Our product is the best and cheapest." It sounds loud but unconvincing. It is better to present the high-quality characteristics of the product briefly, support them with figures and facts, and the rest will be told for you by a technology expert. After completing this exercise, you will learn how to write a competent self-presentation, learn how to present a quality product, and understand the key components of self-presentation. Friends, after the workshop, don't be lazy and be sure to record your self-presentations on video and send them to the Marathon chat room. The authors of the 3 best self-presentation videos will receive gifts from the company. The top 3 self-presentation videos will receive paid courses from Sky World community of your choice. At the end of the second day of this workshop, we will announce the winners. You will see your results in the Workhop chat room. Take part in the contest and win cool prizes. It's all in your hands. Nowadays, training is not a whim, but a need to develop quickly in a changing world. Sky World Community's mission is to make at least 10% of the world's population financially free and independent. From 1% of venture capitalists, we will make 10. It's a long road, but you can join it right now. The desire to go to the next level is already half of your success. But it is equally important to back up this desire with real changes. Tomorrow, we're going to tell about 1. Personal financial plan and how to make it. Analysis of personal finances, financial goals. 2. Competent setting of financial goals. 3. Strategy for achieving financial goals. 4. Sky World Community's new workshop course. 5. Professional Sky World Community Agent. Profession. Who is Professional Sky World Community Agent? What Professional Sky World Community Agent will be doing. Motivation of the Professional Sky World Community Agent. As a result, you will handle on your personal finances and set yourself financial goals. Find a strategy to achieve your financial goals. Learn negotiation algorithms. Get a layout of an effective offer. Find out what type of professional agent you are. Get a ready-made tool for financial growth. But that's not all. We still have a lot to tell you. Tomorrow we'll tell you about a new growth opportunity within Sky World Community. This is the role of professional Sky World Community agent. You can get a leading role in developing a new level of community, as well as the opportunity to reach new levels of income. And now, friends, I propose to solidify our intention to go to the next level. Are you ready? Homework. It is mandatory, and I also do them in all the training that I get. 1. Think about and write down 10 situations where you can practice getting rejections from a potential big client. Start with simple steps, gradually making your task more difficult. You can test the most absurd options, as through them you will be able to advance faster in the art of getting rejections. It's important to get hundreds of rejections before making a big deal. For example, asking a passerby on the street to take a picture of you, asking someone you don't know for their phone number, etc. Get to know someone you're afraid to. These are simple actions. More complex ones will come next. 2. Think about where do the successful people and the biggest potential clients around you reside. Where do they go? What do they do for a living? It seems to you that such people are unavailable to you, but this is not true. Many interesting, famous people are now traveling to different cities and are quite accessible. You may even find an opportunity to meet with them and ask for advice on a topic that interests you. 3. Think about what you want out of life. Money, a nice cozy house, an expensive car, a big family, peace, health and longevity. Take a piece of paper and write out all your desires, including both major and minor ones. Write until there is nothing left to write down. As early as tomorrow, we will learn to transform your desires into achievable goals and build a strategy to achieve them. Join the chat room if you're not already there. Share impressions and insights in the chat room and tag on stories on Instagram, accounts alecvert.official and Sky World Community Russia, the official Russian channel. Get to know each other. Send your homework to trackers for check. Don't forget to submit your self-presentation videos to take part in the competition and win valuable prizes from Sky World Community. If you win, you will be able to choose your own course. Friends, are you ready to take it to the next level? Answer me. I want to see and hear it. See you tomorrow then. I look forward to seeing you. You're the best.